Hello people. So from the title of the video you know what's happening. This is my pin collection 2017. Now before we begin, let's start with some disclaimers. The 16 collection will be down below. The link to that will be down below, or it'll be in a card somewhere throughout this video. Since then my collection has grown significantly for disclaimed reasons. I'm getting back into pin trading, so I kind of went a bit ham. Number two, I went to Walt Disney World, where pins are easier to come by than in Blighty. And number three, people bought me some. So, also I forgot my pins when I went to Walt Disney World, so then I had to get a lot more pin packets than I expected I was going to, just to get ones to trade. Shall we get on to the trades? I think we should. So we have like a Yeti, I can't remember, these are from the same collection. Eeyore, a Stitch, a little Pluto cupcake, Jessie, and one of the Mickey faces. Then Flip Dipsteroo. We have, I think these are from like the Best Friends collection or something like that. A Huey, Dewey and Louie, Winnie the Pooh, people from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is an Animal Kingdom one, and then two Tinkerbells. And then these are from, I think, like the Best Friends in Heroes versus Villains. By the way, I apologise for my dog. So, we have Lilo and Stitch, Maleficent as a dragon, Ariel and Flounder, Mike and Sully, and then Ratigan. There's also this Disney Auctions pin, which I've kind of fallen out of love with since getting it. It's just Chip and Dale with pool balls. So if people want to trade, willing to trade this one too. And this is the animation collection, the the auctions one's LE to 1000. This is LE 800. Now I've got, this is mine, and I also have ones to trade. And they're a set of 4, but they're so beautiful. So beautiful. So you have Oswald, Cheshire, Chip and Dale, and Dopey. I mainly got them for Chip and Dale and Oswald. I just swore at you. I'm sorry. E800, and so I've also got some of these to trade. I say some of these. I've got them all to trade, so there you go. These are ones that I would be willing to trade, but I do like them. So I'm willing to trade, but I do like, so it would take a bit more persuading. So we've got, these are from the same pin pack. I can't remember what collection they are, but they're clearly Haunted Mansion, Mickey and Minnie. There's Mickey face, there's an old school Minnie, and a lasso Mickey. I really like these two though, but I don't know where else to put them. Then we have Tinkerbell with a Goofy hat. We have a Jack Skellington one, which I traded a cast member for. It's a hidden Mickey pin. And then we've got Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington down here. We've got these two cuties, which was some of my first pins. This was from a mystery collection, which I got literally just to try and trade. And then this I traded a cast member for. Now I'm not Capricorn. It's a hidden Mickey one, but I really like Hercules. Hercules is one of my favourite Disney films. So I got it because of Phil, but I want a better Phil pin. And these are ones from, these are annual pass holder pins. Now I'm not an annual pass holder, but these were in a shop on the 192. And from everything I know about pins, these are real. So these are Chip and Dale, Brer Rabbit, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Dumbo, and Pinocchio. Disney Store available. Moana. Look at them. I mainly got that because look how cute Pua is. Pua, I think, is like my favourite Disney character at the moment. But these are LE to 1000. I love these so much. Moana. Megway. This my mum got me for Christmas because Captain America is my favourite Marvel hero, aside from Spider-Man, because Tom Holland is everything. I don't really collect Marvel pins. This was an exception. A limited edition pin set to 175, so I feel very privileged to have these. Look at them. Look at them. Look how pretty they are. Look at all the pinbacks though. But look, I love Captain America and seeing all the different shields from like the 75 years of him being around. It's just great. My pinboard, woo! So this is Goofy riding a horse. I believe that is a chaser. It's a hidden Mickey. We'll go over to Oswald. You've seen this one before. You've seen this slider, Splash Mountain. This one I got because we went during Halloween, to Walt Disney World, well, at the beginning of October. I really like this Mickey faces. You've seen this one before. Huey, Dewey and Louie, because I love them dastardly ducks. Also an Animal Kingdom one. Also have Huey, Dewey and Louie because I love the ducks. Which makes me sad because I don't really have these two are my only Donald Duck pins. So I really want more Donald Duck pins. So yeah, this is a hidden Mickey one, I think, is it? I can't remember. And those cuties you've seen before, you've seen that one. This is part of a pin pack which I cannot remember the name of, but it's got Figment and I really like Figment. It's got Mickey with a sorcerer's hat, and then we also have the Hatbox Ghost. Woo! This pin is a Rescue Rangers pin which I bought off somebody off eBay. Now buying pins off eBay is a risky business, but what I tend to do is just buy them off people who have basically 99.5% good ratings or higher. Like I don't go 99.1 or anything like that. Usually I tend to go for 100. But from everything I know, this is like kind of got pin on pin action. It's great. This was from Walt Disney World. It was just a rack pin because I love Chippendale. You've seen the Winnie the Poohs before. And here we have Peter and Tink. You've seen the Tink before, but Peter is new to my collection and he was just a rack pin. This is an awful angle, I'm really sorry. Hercules and Hades. I've mentioned before, Hercules is one of my favourite films and these two were rack pins, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, girl, you need that. Because you can see Merlin, this is part of the Heroes and Villains, and Sword in the Stone is also one of my favourite films, and I feel like it's one of my favourite because it's my cousin's favourite. And Madam Mim, I love. Madam Mim, that was just a rack pin and it is the same as Hades and Hercules. As soon as I saw it, because they don't tend to do characters like Madam Mim as pins, I was like, girl, you need that. Go get it. So I did. And my parents called me Madam Mim as a nickname, so it was kind of like homage to that. Now these I also bought off somebody off eBay, the full set. This is a hidden Mickey Sword and Stone set because Archimedes is one of my favourite Disney characters. There's a cat hair there. Archimedes is one of my favourite Disney characters of all time, and I just love the Sword and Stone, and I really like these a lot. Hidden Mickeys. There we go. Here we come to my Stitch / Lilo and Stitch collection. Here we have like them, obviously the Best Friends. Oh, sorry, the Best Friends one. You've seen this one before, and this was a pin pack, which I got as well of the same person I got the Rescue Rangers pin from. And it's just in... it's just Stitch, and I love Stitch so much. And once again, followed my rule of 99.5% or higher. You've seen all my Lady and the Tramp ones. That one's new because it's part... No, that's not new. Is it new? I don't know. These two are definitely new. This is Bernard and Bianca from The Rescuers, because if you hadn't guessed by my theme, I go with my like really... my favourite films tend to be quite obscure favourite films, and I adore The Rescuers so much. And here we have the Cats collection, which was just a pin pack. You bought them all. And I got it because I love Oliver, which is also why I got this, which is the Best Friends. I traded somebody with this, the Todd and Copper BFFs. I bought this. I think this is a Disney Store one, or it could have been a rack pin. I truly cannot remember. No, it's not a Disney Store one. She says, trying to put it back on. There we go. And this one, so reference here, and this is making the video long AF, and I know, and I'm sorry, but my this dog. But that dog is our second Shiba Inu. Our first Shiba Inu was called Todd, and we named him after the fox. We named him after Todd from The Fox and the Hound. And then we named Coda after Coda, this bear. And so I felt it needed, because I kind of had these in memory of my dog, which sounds sad, I know, but it is. So I thought, well, I'm gonna have to have a Coda pin too. So I bought this off somebody on eBay, and from everything I understand of pins, this is real. It looks like all my other old 2004 ones, and to be fair, even if it isn't, I don't really care, because I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, and I'm never going to trade it, because it's in memory. He's still alive, he's still here, but you know, it's to kind of commemorate my dog. Welcome into my favourite bit, the limited edition. This has grown significantly. We'll start from here. This is a Disney Store exclusive I bought off somebody from eBay, because like I mentioned before, I love Oliver and Company. I just do. I think this one was here before, the Mickey and the Beanstalk the Mickey and the Beanstalk one. That's Cheshire, you've definitely seen that. I got a Dumbo 75th anniversary pin. Mainly, like, to be fair, I am willing to trade this one. This one's LE 500, this one's LE 1400. Now this is one of my Grail pins. I was so gutted I didn't get into pin trading back into pin trading a bit earlier, because as I've mentioned probably numerous times now, Hercules is one of my favourite films, and this was a Grail pin, and it'd been on eBay for over £100 for what felt like a million years, and then somebody reduced the price. They reduced the price significantly, like nearly in half. So I bought it, and I don't regret it, because I wanted the pins so badly. But as you can see, that's LE 300. LE 300. I wanted it so badly, because it's just one of those. Hercules pins are so rare, and especially baby Hercules and baby Pegasus. I love Pegasus. Another favourite of mine, this is another Grail pin for me, was Robin Hood, which has like, don't know what you'd call that, but it's a different texture there to the rest of the pin. So this is LE 500, and I love Robin Hood. Now this, Aladdin, is my favourite. It's also one of my favourite Disney movies. I feel like just saying, I got a lot of favourites, okay, and this was the most recent purchase, because it just came out on the Disney Store recently, so I got a boot, LE 300, but yeah, just because I have no other Aladdin pins. This is a Disney Auctions pin, because I only had one Peter Pan pin, and I really like Peter Pan. Funnily enough, guess what, guys? It's my favourite! Ha 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 ha! This is a Disney Auctions one though, it's LE 1000. Now we go over to this. I got this from the same shop that I got the annual Passholder pins from, and this is a Disney soda fountain pin. 5th anniversary, LE 300, and it's just one of those that I love Lilo and Stitch, so there we go. Now, this was a pin that I believe I traded, or I got it from the same shop that I got that one from on the 192, just like, but I know you could only get this at a very special event, and it's Figment and Jiminy Cricket, and I had no Jiminy Cricket ones, and you always have to let your conscience be your guide, and I love Figment, and so I got it, and then it wasn't until I watched somebody else's pin video I realised that it was like from a special event, and it's actually a limited edition, because this was just like in my normal section for ages, because I didn't check, because I'm an idiot. That's LE 1000. Right, now these are my event pins. So when we went to Walt Disney World, it was during the Food and Wine Festival, and I'd never been before, so I really wanted to commemorate that, and it's a massive pin, and it's pin on pin, and it's just Figment. We also went during the Not So Scary Halloween party, which I have been to before, and I regret not getting pins for the times I went before in 2012 and 2014, so I decided to get one for this. And you have Goofy, Mickey, Minnie and Pluto, and then you have way in the back the Headless Horseman, and there's Haunted Mansion, and it's the 26th June. I just really liked it, so this one is a limited release because October 1st was the 45th anniversary of Magic Kingdom, and I was there on October 1st, so I got a pin. This one's a limited edition to 2000, and then this one was just a limited release one. But I got them both because that's got pin on pin, that's got pin on pin, because I really wanted to commemorate the fact that I was there for the 45th anniversary. That's my pin collection. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to pin trade with me, the comments below is a great place. Also Instagram, I haven't traded on Instagram yet, but Twitter especially. My email is also in my About Me section on my YouTube channel, so my business email, because classy. But no, if you want to pin trade by email, which somebody has, my information is around. You can find it. I am willing to trade across the Atlantic. I have done it several times before, so if you're willing to trade across the Atlantic too, let's do this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. That has been my dog sleeping the entire way through this video. Look how cute. It's even cuter when you see he's right next to my cat, so just give me a second. Would you look at that? Look at them. Look at how freaking cute they are. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Bye.